Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the lesson The Union Legislature, Chapter 16. The Indian Government, the organs, functions, and powers of the Indian Government. The Indian parliamentary form of government which functions at the center and the state level, in which President is the nominal head, which works on the advice of the Prime Minister and his and her Council of Ministers. The powers to govern the country lies in the hand of the Prime Minister. Hence, the Prime Minister is functioning to power to govern the country and in the actual hands. He or she is the most important and powerful political leader in India. According to the Constitution, the functions of the government is divided into legislature, executive and judiciary. And Indian parliamentary democracy, the parliament is composed of the elected representatives of the Indian people, in which vested with supreme power, and the parliament, which is the law-making body. In the parliament form of government, there is a very close relationship between the legislature and the executive. Legislature, the parliament; executive, the council of ministers. After the general elections, the elected representatives of the people from Lok Sabha, and the president appoints the leader from that majority party, who becomes the Prime Minister, the PM. And thus, generally the PM, Prime Minister, chooses his or her Council of Ministers from among the elected members of the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha, which is the legislature, exercises the control over the Council of Ministers, and which is responsible and answerable to the Lok Sabha and the Parliament, which is the Parliament, the final authority. Now, the distribution, the powers between Union and the state legislature. The Constitution provides three lists: the Union list, the state list, and the Conqueror list. Thus, in the Union list, the matters of national importance it deals with. Now, in state list, it deals with the matters of national and regional importance. Concurrent list, it deals with the matters of regional importance. Now, in which the only Union Parliament can make the laws on these subjects in the Union list. And in the state list, both center and state legislatures can make the laws on these subjects. And the state legislature, that is the concurrent list, the state legislature can make laws on the subjects related with the concurrent list. So, we will now move on to the Union Parliament, the powers, functions, and the two houses. The law-making body, center government, is the Parliament. Parliament has two houses. We all know the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha's main composition, the maximum strength of the Lok Sabha can be 552 members, and a maximum of 530 members are elected directly by the people of India, and a maximum 20 members elected from union territories, and president can nominate 2 members from Anglo-Indian community. Thus, there are basic qualifications which are required to become the member of the Lok Sabha: should be citizen of India, should be 25 years of age, should be the registered voter. Now, the voting pattern in India, we all know there is secret ballot system and universal adult franchise system is going on, in which all Indian citizens 18 years of age or above have the right to vote. The term of the Lok Sabha is elected for a 5-year term period. And now the speaker is the presiding officer of the Lok Sabha, who conducts. What is the function of the speaker? Conducts the meetings of the Lok Sabha, maintains discipline in the Lok Sabha, supervises the works of the House. Now, we will come to Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha composition, maximum strength can be 250 members, and which 238 members represent the state and the union territories. The 12 members are nominated by the president from among the persons who have distinguished themselves in the field of art, literature, science and social services. The chairperson who is here in the Rajya Sabha, vice president is the presiding officer of the Rajya Sabha, The basic qualification which are required should be citizen of India, should be at least 30 years of age, should be a registered voters. So the Rajya Sabha is a permanent house and it cannot be dissolved by the president, and each member is elected for the period of 6 years. There are different functions of the parliament. As we all have come to know, there are two houses of the parliament, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, which is composite members. And now we will study about various functions of the parliament. Parliament is a lawmaking body in which it makes new laws and modify laws, it makes money bills, and in some cases parliament can also pass laws on the subjects under state list. Budget making body, and it also looks after the control over the executives, the council of ministers functions, their works, and even in fact the judicial functions, that is the parliament can impeach or remove the president, the vice president, judges of Supreme Court and High Court if any of them violate the constitution or misuse their authority. There is elective function. The parliament plays an important role in the election of the president and the vice president, and sessions of the parliament in which parliament meets at least twice a year, with for a session to take place at least 10% of the total membership which has to be present. This is called the quorum system. Now we all have come to know the laws of the parliament, that is lawmaking function, the budget, the control over the executive, judicial function, elective function. Over these all short questions will be given in your worksheet. Short, fill in the blanks, true, false, choose the correct option, match the following, one word answers related to this lesson. Short questions are asked in your worksheet. In today's worksheet it is given. So follow it, and the answers of those questions will be given in your next worksheet. Thank you.